Hey sweeties, welcome to Ms. Candy Blog, where candy's always in vogue, and so that you stay in the know, go ahead and click the subscribe button now. So Valentine's Day is coming up, and for most people that means a heart-shaped box of chocolate. Will you be giving or getting chocolate this Valentine's Day? Click the thumbs up if you will. But not everybody has the money to spend on a big box of chocolate. So today we're going to look at the little economy size Valentine's Day chocolates and compare the quality of the chocolates in them. So Valentine's Day is coming up, and I wanted to look at 3 particular items that I found in terms of Valentine's Day boxed candy. The first one would be by Elmer's Chocolates. They had a number of different covers, and this one said Drama Queen, and well, I have 2 degrees in theater, so I figured I'd pick this box. I wanted to see what the chocolates were like inside compared to other chocolates. So this box contains 5 chocolates. It's a lot like the box of chocolate I'm wearing on my head, and it looks like there's 2 cherries in here and 2 creams as well as 1 caramel. The next box I'm going to look at is by Whitman's, and Whitman's covered all of their heart-shaped boxes with Snoopy's or peanuts this year. So it says Happy Valentine's Day, Whitman's, and it has Snoopy on it. And when you open it up, it has 3 chocolates in it. These chocolates seem a little bit bigger, and there is the traditional Whitman sampler guy with it's a square chocolate with a guy holding a box of candy, so that's in there too. And the last box I'd like to look at is by Russell Stover, and it says QT Pie. It's a conversation heart style, but for e-speak. So this year Russell Stover went with all e-speak on their boxes. Inside we have 3 candies as well. So it seems like all of these boxes have one particular chocolate in common, and that would be a square-shaped caramel. How do I know that? Well, it's traditionally known that a square-shaped candy in a box of candy is always the caramel. Now, it might not be a pure caramel, it might be a fruit and nut caramel, it might be a raspberry caramel. Nonetheless, a square-shaped candy should be a caramel. I'm going to try a caramel from each one of these boxes, or I hope it'll be a caramel anyway. Otherwise, it'll be gross. First up, Elmer chocolate. It didn't look as appealing. It's got a little bit of bloom on it. It's got some marks in the chocolate, so it doesn't look as yummy and delicious. Here goes. Let's see. This one might be a caramel. It's not quite as square, but it's more square than the other ones in here. 2 are definitely cherry, and I do not like cherries. So here goes. Okay, I don't get the real taste of chocolate. It tastes like almost chocolate flavoring. It's soft. It's not a caramel, it's a truffle. And it's crumbly, not very good. And I really don't even want to swallow this, so excuse me. So Elmer chocolates, not so great. The next one I'm going to try is the Snoopy box of Whitman's. And Whitman's has a very big, what looks like a big caramel enrobed in a lot of chocolate. This is pretty darn big. It even has a part that I could like bite off just the chocolate. Yeah, that's a little better. And I can tell you it's caramel from the way it's dripping out of the side. It's got a nice pull, nice flavor, creamy. That's a good caramel. Now, it's not the best caramel I ever had, but for the $1 that I paid for this box of candy, I'm definitely going to get satiated in terms of a box of candy for less money. And that was the Whitman's. Last but not least, we have the Russell Stover, and I have a feeling this will be the best quality of the 3. They're beautiful, they're nice and shiny. It just looks like you want to bite them. This caramel doesn't seem as thick and as big as the Whitman's that I just ate, but nonetheless, it looks pretty desirable. Okay, so this is thinner in chocolate. The chocolate is thinner, not as thick, and more robust chocolatey flavor, but not a heavy chocolate like the one I just ate. And this caramel is very buttery, very light, very delicious. So that said, the Russell Stover for my $1 came out to be the best chocolate out of all 3 chocolates. Are you eating chocolates for Valentine's Day or giving them to someone? Let me know in the comments. If you want more candy, check out my candy reviews. Like, subscribe, and share. I'll talk to you soon. Candy kisses to you. Happy Valentine's Day.